What's up guys, Kevin here to bring you a brand new video today. For today, we're going to be starting a new series where I play with a Guitar Hero controller to try to beat Super Mario 64. I wanted to try to take on a new sort of challenge here as a way of trying to beat this game as something different. I do like playing this game, but just one point randomly last night, I was like, what if I had tried this game with a Guitar Hero controller? And now I'm trying to beat it. So I captured some footage last night, and I wasn't able to get the audio commentary because I forgot to put audio input on OBS. So we're gonna take a look at this without voice commentary, but you can hear game volume. And something important to know is that the mapping of this, so I'll explain the mapping of this. So green is to jump, or A. Red is to punch or kick or dive. Yellow is to hold Z to ground pound or long jump, or do yellow and green for a long jump. And then blue and orange are left and right. And then the flicker is to go up and down. And select is Mario Cam, which is sometimes useful for fixing the camera. And then start is start. So yeah, for a while I just like practiced some movement. So yeah, we're gonna skip ahead. It was a little bit of a pain to get over here, but we struggled a little bit with chain chomp. We'll see here. It was a little tough. I think we did die here, so it was kind of rough. I somehow ducked and avoided the chain jump, and then and then I was like almost gonna get it. Actually, I thought I was. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Yeah, but I died. So I go to get it again, and after this weird ass flip, I somehow avoid it, and I almost get it the third time, but then I get it again, just jumping back up onto it. Thankfully, that was so weird. The fact that I got that flip to avoid the chain chomp and get on the log, like that was like a miracle. The fact that I got that, and then I just do the flip to get the star. So yeah, I gotta say the movement for this is really tough because you can't like, there's no diagonal movement. You can move up and down and then like left and right. So I spent a lot of time trying to figure out how it all works. The most confusing thing is the fact that flicking up makes you move forward, and I don't know, it's a weird like backwards thing that I kept like falling off doing. For a while I tried to get a different star in here. I don't know what, but I couldn't get across this thing right here. If I really wanted to, I probably could have gotten the 8 red coins. Actually, no, I couldn't. Well, not really, because I couldn't get to the island. That was my biggest dilemma. And then also, grabbing King Bob-omb was something that I could not do. So, I just did not bother. Yeah, grabbing King Bob-omb, you need to kill King Bob-omb to get access to the cannon. If I had access to the cannon, then I can get to the island in the sky and get the star there and the red coin. But you need to kill King Bob-omb to do that. So I really didn't think it was possible, so eventually I gave up on that, as you can see. Then one that was actually not too bad is the slide. At least once we got there. It was a bit of a pain to navigate to this, but eventually we got there. And then actually going down the slide was kind of tough. I should have just held forward when I first spawned. That would have been way easier. but I kind of like put myself in a bad spot here. So I spend a long time just like configuring my angle, like because with this you don't have control of the camera because there's no good button mapping to control the camera. So I just spent a good amount of time getting good angle so I can just go down the slide safely. And it was actually not too bad. I just keep pressing blue and orange to steer. I actually had a good amount of like control going down the slide. It's just I wasn't fast, is all. For now, I'm not gonna try to get the under 21 seconds star, but if it needs it, I'll get it. But my main objective is to beat this game the normal way with 70 stars, so I'm hoping that's possible. But for now, we're gonna go to Juan's Fortress. So I spend a long time on this course. A long time, as you can see. 55 minutes spent on this course. So for a while, I spend a lot of time trying to get up here and failing. So for a while I was trying to go on the side here and was falling off. That happened a lot. And then also I kept falling off again, kept going back up. It took me like so long to try to figure out what to do here. So difficult. Because I didn't want to go on these because those would just fall down. Eventually I did get this wall hug here, and then I would make my way to this platform. But this platform proved to be tough because it's so small, and then also as you're gonna see, there's this gray thing here that I didn't even realize was a thing. So I didn't realize, I don't know why I didn't see it, but I totally forgot the fact that you have to actually be in the middle of the platform so that you don't get pushed off. So I didn't realize that, and that hurt. And then I had to, traverse my way up there again. Or actually, no, I go for the ground pound, the wall kicking star, where you get up the platform, and I stupidly die there because I'm an idiot. One of the stupid deaths that I have. I don't know why I did that. I think I was trying to side flip, but I somehow jumped off. So I learned how to side flip here, where you have to like flick up the stick and then flick it back down so that you get like the proper movement to get the side flip, and then you just press jump and you can actually get the side flip. So this took a while, but it was just very like precise, where I had to just like line it up very slowly. I was spending a lot of time trying to get the right angle, and eventually I realized that a big thing that can be helpful here is hugging the wall so that you can get your right angle. So eventually I hugged the wall here, and I finally get it. Eventually, it takes a long time, and then not just getting the right angle, but also landing the wall kick like that took some time, and just timing the side flip. Like you had to do like a sequence of things like just the right way to get this. I honestly didn't want to use the cannon for this. I just thought the cannon was not viable because of like how precise you'd have to be to not like die by shooting into the course. Blast Away the Wall is a little different. Like that, you can kind of just hit the wall and then get the star. But this, if you use the cannon, it's gonna be tough. So I opted not to use it. So we go for this, and then it, as you can see, it did take a long time. I still haven't gotten it yet, but eventually I finally get up there, and then I carefully get the star. So the next thing that we work on is trying again to get up to the Womp, which is what I was originally trying to do, and then I tried to get the blast into the Wild Blue star, shoot into the Wild Blue. So I try this method again, thinking I could like steer myself, but no luck. So I try another method. I start thinking of another method eventually. Start coming up with another method to try to get this. Yeah, so I'm a little bit unsure of what to do here, but eventually after goofing around for a little bit, I figure out a way. I was still attempting this for a while. Even here, I was still attempting it, but you know, to no avail. I fell off again, and then I still keep trying it. Like, I think I actually go for. Do I go for 100 coins here? I don't think I do. No, I was going for trying to get the wall jump here actually, which wasn't gonna work there. So eventually, after coming down here, I realized that I can actually use the strat. It's kind of like the strat I use in my speedruns, is going up this little hill right here to get up there. Usually I triple jump and then dive to get on there, which is something that I don't think I'd be able to do in this, but I can settle for just getting up there a different way. So I do this weird thing where I try to line myself up using the wall, and then eventually I finally get like a good angle and just am able to get up there. This takes a long time. I spend a long time doing this, but eventually I get a good angle, and then we start running up, and we do speed kick, and not quite, but we're getting there. And then we try it again, and we're on the side. Nope, not quite. And then we're on the side again, and we speed kick, hug the wall, and we clip through. And then getting up here wasn't too bad. Not too bad at all. Just jump on. And then fighting the Womp is actually really easy, because I can literally just ground pound as he comes down, and it's not hard at all. So as you can see, get the 3 ground pounds. It's okay, just get him to turn around, and he's done. And that's the star. So there you go. That star was a lot harder just to get up there. So the next star that I think we try is red coins, I want to say, or top of the fortress. I think it might be top of the fortress. I'm not sure exactly, but we will have to see. I think it's top of the fortress. A lot of this time is just me spending just screwing around, I guess. So don't mind that. But either way, we're making progress, or attempting to at least. So we get the speed kick again, and it's that weird clip that you get. Like, I thought I was gonna fall off there for sure, but I was able to get it. And then, so then we begin getting on these platforms, which proved to be a little difficult. But side flips are possible in this, so you're gonna see that come into play a little bit. It was just awkward though, because like I would keep hugging the wall, and you have to get like a certain angle to jump onto these other platforms. So you have to like do that, but then if the platform does go in, so I was annoyed at the fact that the platform goes in, but it wasn't that big of a deal, really, because I could just get a good angle like that, and then I just had to time my jump like pretty precisely, and then not wait too long. And eventually we get it. But then we run into an issue. This board here is getting in the way of us, for whatever reason. Because we couldn't change the camera angle, the board was being really annoying, and we basically couldn't see anything. So I had to fix this. So eventually I kick it down, after getting hit by a bullet bill. So as you can see, it's like literally impossible to see what's going on there. So eventually I kick the board down. It does take some precise kicking, but it is possible. You just have to get your 2 kicks in pretty well, even though I literally can't see anything. So eventually we get it after a lot of time. So we finally get it, and the board is down. Now we can actually get the star. So we do our side flip, I think. Side flip, yes. And then that makes our lives easier by not having to do those first 2 platforms. And then we get that one, and now we can actually see the platform that we need to get on. So we do that, and then we get this one just barely. That was like really close. And then Mario, for some reason, likes to hug the wall here when I don't want him to. I was trying to get off of it. It took a little bit to get off of the wall there. But then we get this one, and this one's not too bad either. I'm surprised we got a ledge grab there, but nonetheless, we were able to get the star after getting up here. So next we actually go for 100 coins. I wanted to try to get 100 coins here because I felt like it was possible. We get some weird RNG here. This coin goes all the way over there. But then I want to try to figure out how to kill this piranha. So I do like the most precise jump kick. And then I get the blue coin, just barely, before it disappears. And then I get some more coins over here. And I actually get well over 100 coins here. You're gonna see. So I collect the ones at the bottom, the ones here. And I'm also going for the red coins too. So I go for this one with a precise speed kick that you're gonna see, that I take my sweet time doing. So eventually I get a certain angle, and I time it. And it does prove to be difficult, but we eventually get it. Just for 1 coin. Then we get some more coins here. And then I think to myself, hey, what if we talk to the Bob-omb? Well, not now, but eventually. Eventually the Bob-omb does come in use. So after getting a good angle on the blue coin switch, we get the blue coins. I spend a lot of time here, for whatever reason, just lining up the switch so I can get the blue coins. I got almost all of them. I just couldn't get this last one here, but it's okay. 3 blue coins right there is pretty good. And then this is also pretty good too. I actually do get all the coins from this once I throw it. I'm make sure I get a good angle to throw it. And these coins actually go in the corner, which is useful. So I can just mosey onto the corner and then get it. So eventually I get up to the Womp. With a good camera angle there, actually, to get that. And then this was kind of difficult, actually, surprisingly, killing this piranha plant. So it was kind of tough because you had to like jump and dive, which I did there, but I did it incorrectly. But eventually I get it after a little bit of trial and error. Get the dive to kill it, and then grab that blue coin. And then here comes the difficult part. Getting the coins here proves to be rather difficult. I did not bother trying to kill this piranha. So yeah, we fall down again. No surprise there. I think we wanted to get those coins on the bridge up there, but we didn't. So eventually we did try to get the bridge right here, but I just couldn't quite get a good angle for that. That just proved to be kind of difficult. And then eventually we do get on it. Amazingly, we actually, this is actually amazing because we had no health here from getting hit by this piranha again. And then I was like, okay, this is it. I have to survive here. And I clutch it out and just barely make it. And then get the coins here. And then barely get it. Actually could have tried for Kinless there. with that setup I had. It's possible, I suppose, but I didn't go for it. I guess I could have gone for like the backwards jump and then the punch, but it would have been really tough. So eventually I do talk to the Bob-omb here to get the cannon, and that proves to be useful because this pole is going to be really helpful to us towards getting stars. I'll just say that right now. It helps us with getting up here so that we don't have to do the speed kick method, and then we get the womps here by kicking with them. And yeah, getting coins out of them somehow, whatever way, however you do that. For some reason they spew out coins like that. And then we get almost all of them. Oh, we do get all of them. And then we do that a couple more times with these. And then we get up here. And then we get up here. So now we're up here. And now we need to kick this thing down, which isn't too bad. We kick it down pretty easily. And then we carefully walk across to get the rest of our coins here for our 100 coin star. And then we do a running jump there to get onto that platform. And we got a 100 coin star. Now, I should be able to get a red coin star, but I'm an idiot and wanted to try to save time. So after this coin, I make a grave mistake and try to blast into the red coin, which is just not smart at all, and kill myself. Nice thinking. Nice thinking, Kevin. So yeah, that was rough. And then I try to get the L, which proved to be a pain, as you're gonna see. So first is just grabbing it, and then I have to steer it, which is a little tough. Probably because I just didn't realize like how much you had to steer it. I thought I had it there for sure, but somehow I didn't. It looked like I was like right over the cage, but for whatever reason I missed it. And then I tried again and fail because I just can't get him to go where I want him to go, and then he's just too low. I was so close to the star there, but then we finally get it back on him again, and we do get the star. Next we do blast away the wall, which is honestly not even that bad. It's just the problem is the cannon with the Guitar Hero controller. It's not easy to get a good angle. You kind of just like strum up and strum down a little bit and just hope to get the good position. There's no real surefire way of positioning it correctly. And as you can see there, I mess up my position initially, and then have to try again. But after another try, we do get the wall just fine, as you're gonna see. And then getting the actual star is also a little scary, but we do manage to get that on the first try also. I almost walked off the course there, which is kind of scary, but we go back in the cannon, and we get the star with a most precise cannon shot. I realized you do have to be like a slightly above where you shot, and as that helps, and we were able to get it. And then last but not least, we go back to collect our red coins, which is relatively easy. A lot of getting the red coins involved just using this pole, because this allowed us to get up to the top of the fortress to get the coins up there, and then also to come back down to get this red coin here. That red coin is really annoying, so I'm glad that we could get that. And then we make our way back and carefully get this red coin, and then we get the thwomp, which is really easy. And yeah, we traverse our way down and get the star. There you go. So yeah, that's gonna be it for part 1 of me trying to beat the game with a Guitar Hero controller. So be sure to stay tuned for the next segment or section. This has been Womps and Bob on Battlefield. We'll see you next time.